Why did Professor X leave the X-Men to Magneto? Many people don't understand. Why would Charles Xavier give the X-Men he cared about the most to someone who was once their greatest enemy? Because in the eyes of everyone, Magneto was dangerous. He didn't trust humanity. He believed mutants had to rely on their own power to protect themselves. And he had even stood against the X-Men in the past. But Charles understood. Magneto didn't actually reject peace. He had simply experienced too many betrayals. So he no longer believed humans would choose peace on their own. And that was the biggest difference between Charles and Eric. Charles believed if humans could understand mutants, they would eventually accept them. But Magneto knew, many times, fear appears before understanding. So when Charles chose to trust Eric, he understood that the person leading the X-Men didn't have to be the kindest person. It had to be someone who truly understood the pain of being a mutant. Magneto had been hurt by humans, forced to hide who he was, forced to choose violence. But Charles believed if someone who had experienced hatred could eventually choose peace, then their strength would become even more valuable. Because Charles never saw Magneto as a monster. He saw him as a friend who had lost his way, but still wanted to protect his own people. So what Professor X left behind was not a perfect successor. It was someone who understood war better than anyone else.